Manang is one of the most beautiful districts in Nepal. It is decorated with lovely mountains, hills, rivers, and forests. Manang lies in the roots of the Annapurna round trek, which is among the most popular trekking routes in the world. Manang has many villages and the people there have a rich cultural heritage. Among many festivals celebrated in Manang, Dhazyang is considered to be one of the main ones.
वास्तविक धाज्याङ हो त्यो भने त्यसलाई सिक्नु पर्यो कारण किन भन्दाखेरि हामी त अब हिउँदोभरि अरू काममा जान्छौँ बाहिर तर फागुन चैत लागेपछि घर फर्केर आउँछ यता आएपछि अनि बर्खाभरि हाम्रो भने के भने खेतीपाती र पशुपालन हाम्रो पेसा हो पहिला पहिला अनि खेतीपाती गर्दाखेरि खेतीपातीमा पारे बाघभालु आएर खाइदिने अनि बाँदर भयो विभिन्न चाहिँ वनका चाहिँ जनावरहरूले चाहिँ नोक्सानी गर्ने अनि पशुपालन गर्दाखेरि पनि बाघभालुले खाएर नोक्सानी गर्ने त्यस कारणले चाहिँ मान्छे के रहेछ त हतियार भने अर्को त्यतिखेर त अब बन्दुक बम हतियार त केही छैन त्यसमा यो तीरलाई अलिकति सिकेर एउटा प्रतिकार गर्नलाई
नारमा मनाउँछ अब जस्तै अब भनौँ न मनाङ माथिल्लो भेगमा भयो तल बागार छ भयो अनि थोजीतिर सबै ठाउँमा मनाउँछ.
It is said that in Tame, which is the headquarters of Manang, people celebrate the Dhazyang festival in the most elaborate way in the whole of Manang district. The Tame village is divided into two sections by the Marshangdi river. The eastern part of the river is called Mada and the western Tame. In Dhazyang, these two sides compete against each other in archery.
हामीले थाहा पाए अनुसार चाहिँ तपाईको मिथा चाहिँ माथिको भन्दा पनि यो तल मनाङको चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म पनि एकदम ट्रेडिसनल पहिला जसरी मनाइन्थ्यो त्यस्तै छ भन्ने हामीले सुनेको हो. मैले पनि पहिलोचोटि यहाँ र विशेष गरेर तल मनाङको पनि चामेमा चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रोसँग यो पहिलादेखि मनाउँदै आएको तरिकाले मनाउँछ भन्ने सुनेको हुनाले चाहिँ हामीले मनाङ चामेमा नै डेस्टिनेसन मनाङको कार्यक्रम अन्तर्गतको मिथा चाहिँ हामीले चामेमा राखेको हो.
The festival starts with the changing of Dhojyo, which are special colorful flags of Buddhist mantras believed to help in elongating the lives of the villagers. The men are given white flour, which they release in the air. The color white is regarded as being auspicious in the Manangi culture. The archery festival is celebrated in almost all the villages of Manang, but the way it is celebrated varies from village to village.
अब हामीहरुमा खर्किन भनिन्छ दुईजना हुन्छ यहाँ चाहिँ के रे लबिन भनेर राखिएको हुन्छ दुई ग्रुपको लिडर हुन्छ अनि के रे चौधौं गोवा भनेर हामीहरुकोमा चाहिँ दुईटा चुने त्यो चाहिँ पहिला नै चुना राखेको हुन्छ अहिले गएर चुनाउन चलन हुँदैन त यहाँ चाहिँ पछि गएर चुनाउँदो रहेछ उहाँहरुले चुनाउँदो यो सञ्चालन गर्नको निमित्त
ठाउँ अनुसारको त्यो भन्ने भाषा मात्र फरक हो. आखिरमा जात्रा चाहिँ एउटै नै हो, तीर हान्ने हो. जस्तै यो तल्लो मनाङकोले चाहिँ धज्याङ भन्छन् भने माथिल्लो मनाङको पिसाङदेखि माथिल्लो मनाङको सबै गाउँमा चाहिँ मिथा नै भन्ने गरिन्छ र आखिरमा एउटै हो जात्रा चाहिँ.
The festival, which falls in April or May, usually lasts for 3 days, but in 2007 it was extended to 4 days for the grand Dhazyang. Young girls of the village put wreaths of flowers and leaves, tika and garlands on the men. For For this festival, young girls go to the jungles to pick flowers like the rhododendron to make the garlands. After the girls decorate them, the men of the two monasteries march in a procession towards two juniper trees in Mada and Tame. The two trees are the Kul Devtas, or the protector deities of the villages. The tree in Tame is believed to be the male god, and the tree in Mada is the female. In the processions, the Lapan of Mada rides a horse, while the Lapan of Tame is carried by another person. This is so because in the olden days, the roads in Tame were not suitable for horse riding, and this custom has remained till now. During the puja of the Kul Devtas, Ramas read mantras while the Lapan recite a special prayer and offer chang to the Kul Devtas. After the puja is over, the Lapan puts tika on the members of the procession and blesses them. Tang, rotis and other foods are distributed as prasads or blessings of the gods. The processions then return to the monasteries. On the way back, women of the villages welcome the processions by singing traditional welcome songs and offering chang. The Lapan then puts white tika on the women and blesses them. This welcome ritual is repeated at 3 places by the same woman. The processions, led by the two Lapans, circle their own villages of Mada and Tame and then enter the monasteries of the villages. In the monasteries, the men discuss about how they should conduct the festival, and the poholmans are chosen.
गाउँलेले हामीलाई अब जिम्मेवारी बोकाएको हुन्छ हामीलाई हाम्रो पलमानहरुलाई पलमान पारी पलमानलाई छुट्याएर हाम्रो यता वारी माडा र चामेको पलमानलाई छुट्टै छुट्टै जिम्मेवारी छुटाएको हुन्छ जस्तै अब टाइममा पुग्ने त्यहाँ त्यो पलमानले हेरविचार गर्ने हो बिहान कति बजे भेला हुने अनि पलमान अगाडि गएर अनि
ठीक टाइममा भेला भएन
भने त्यसको जरिमाना उठाउने उपस्थिति हेर्ने जिम्मेवारी लिन सक्नु पर्यो अब गाउँको ठुलो मान्छेहरुले हामीलाई खटाएर अब यो मान्छेहरु केटाहरुले अब यो पलमान काम गर्न सक्छ विश्वास हामी माथि राखेर हामीले पनि यस विश्वासको पुरा काम विश्वास माथि काम गर्ने.
The poholmans fix a meeting time for the next day and then the villagers disperse. Today is the second day of the festival. Slowly, people are gathering at the two monasteries. All the men carry 2 arrows each with them, and there is a special vase inside the monastery where they stick their arrows. The arrows are worshipped by the priest. After this is done, the girls again put tika and garlands on the men. Then the men take their own arrows and exit the monasteries in a procession, singing, dancing, and drumming. The processions circle the monasteries and on their way to the local school ground where the archery competition will be held. Women of the villages sing songs for good luck and offer chang to the men. This happens several times along the way. Once one of the processions reaches the school ground, they wait for the second group to arrive. The young girls of the villages have opened 2 hotels in 2 classrooms so that people who win bets at shooting can celebrate by buying their friends food and drinks for merriment. When the second group arrives, the men of the first group welcome them. The participants form a circle and they sing and dance in their traditional way. After this is over, the men form 2 groups of 2 and give one of their arrows to a small child. The child has been chosen to differentiate between the 2 teams of Mada and Tame, which will compete against each other. Then the Lapin hold out 1 arrow at a time. The men identify their arrows and pay the Lapin a certain amount of money to take their arrows back. Each archer has a special design on his arrow so that it can be identified. They have to pay money because the money collected will be given to the winning team at the end of the day. For this festival, people from the Bogortsap village have also arrived. The men then get ready to shoot the arrows at the target boards that have been erected in the north and south of the school ground by the Pahomans. Before the shooting, however, 2 scorekeepers are chosen by the 2 groups, one for Mada and the other one for Tame. These scorekeepers record the hits of the teams on a stone. In the first round, whichever team hits the board 65 times first wins. Similarly, the second round is a race to 40 hits. A team wins only if it manages to win both of these rounds. Otherwise, it is a draw. Apart from this group competition, there are personal bets between people too. When a person hits the target board, he is lifted by another person from behind and he has to shout "Madapa" or "Tamipa" depending upon his team so that the scorekeepers can keep record. Once all the archers of both teams finish shooting from one side, they go to the next side and shoot from there. This is repeated until the competition is over. After a couple of hours of shooting, lunch is ready. The lunch has been collectively arranged by the villagers. The shooting starts again and it goes on until the competition is over. Today, Mada has won the race to 65 while Tame has won the race to 40. So the competition is a draw. When the competition ends, all the people get together for song and dance. After that, they get into their original processions and move towards the monasteries of Mada and Tame. On their way back, the women sing welcome songs and offer chang. Once the processions reach the monasteries, the Pahalmans and the elders discuss about the next day and the day is over. Today, the third day of the festival, is pretty much similar to the second day. Most of the rituals are the same, but today, the number of participants has been increased because this year, people from Manang village have also come for the grand Dhazyang. The competition between the two teams ends in a draw today as well. Today is the final day of the festival. The Lama has already prepared the demons for the main event.
ene tendu rega tendu du sena lamsa sing du dene diramni khola ku ze khola ze dene majana khom dilame khorira ze me sangra di jene dene kho dego gar phogan.
Men have already gathered at the monasteries of Mada and Tame and are now moving towards the school ground. Some Pahalmans fetch the main Lama on a horse. The Lama then sticks the female demon on the board in the south and performs a puja in front of it. He repeats the same ritual for the male demon who is stuck at the northern target board. The shooting starts. Unlike previous days, today there are no bets and no competition among the two teams because the only objective is to kill the demons. Now, Mr. Pasang Lama from Bogortap has just shot the male demon. He is instantly carried to the stage, especially prepared for the event. People congratulate him. The second demon is shot by Mr. Karmaguram from Manang village. The two heroes are rewarded by all the villagers. The main Lama then leads them towards the demons and performs special pujas again. The demons are taken out of the board and burned upside down. Then the arrows are taken out. After this is done, the target boards are placed on the ground. The heroes then step on them and alcohol is sprayed on them as well. This is the end of the archery in this festival. After the archery is over, the women of both the villages make sitting arrangements for the men on the ground. The main lama is seated at the head of this arrangement. Then come the lapan and then the heroes of the year. After that, the men are seated according to their age. A plate full of food and a glass is placed in front of all the men to celebrate the slaying of the demons. More food is added by a girl or a woman from each family of the two villages. After the feast is over, people start singing and dancing again. The tradition of the village has been that Madak or Tame hosts a party for the two villages every alternate year. This year, it is the turn of Mada. The people of Mada gather all the people and take them to the Mada monastery. At the monastery, a feast is started and after it is over, people dance the whole night. They sing songs expressing happiness about slaying the demons. The next day, people gather at the monasteries of Mada and Tami again. The girls, who have made the garlands, are given money for their efforts. Then, next year's festival is discussed and the event officially ends.